Welcome back. Good morning, if such a thing is applicable to you. That's right. We had just arrived out here at the windmill. Wherever it went, there it is. Not much of a windmill anymore. To speak to the soothsayer, who was also apparently a Gwent champion of the region. Something like that.
We know each other?
Not personal like, though I've seen ye many times.
In my dreams.
I see the future. Yours as well.
But not for free, I guess.
I don't ask much, if you've a bite to eat.
Well, sure.
Here.
Thank ye. A fine offering, well worth a foretelling.
All right, let's hear it.
I see a white wolf. He looks on as the great viper bites and devours the silver lily. He wants to spring. He wants to fight. But the serpent is quicker. The lily must perish.
That's not the future. Lived through that, and you probably heard about it in some ballad.
My third eye grows foggier the older I become. But if you bought me some dragon's root...
Rare plant.
Rare indeed. But it did once grow in a cave southeast of here.
Fine.
If I stumble
See what I can
upon
do.
some, sure. Given me outdated foretellings. I can't believe it. Let's go do that now, and then we'll challenge him to some cards. Instead of the other way around, for some reason. Let's see how far away this is, though. Whether or not we need to call in Roach. It's just a bit of a hike. Geralt could use the exercise, I'm sure. Oh boy, is my heart pumping. What a thrilling experience. I'm sure that isn't a reference to anything in particular. Okay. Anyone else live in the Death Bunny Cave? Any rare holy hand grenade diagrams in here for me? Ghouls. My favorite. All right. There it is.
Dragon's root. Wonder if it can really help the old man see the future.
Now let's see what's deeper in the cave. While we're here. Oh. Apparently nothing. Apparently just a tree. And not even a usable crate. Okay. Well, not much of a rest of the cave. That's fair. Hello, all. Very nice to see you out there in the chat. Oh, if I had a carrot to give you. But I don't. I will, however, try to send some bandits your way. From one stone-cold killer to another. Oh, pardon me. Bit of a traffic jam there. Alright, soothsayer, put this root in your mouth. Or whatever you're gonna do with it. Not exactly sure. Is it topical?
Oh, you're back.
Got what you asked for.
Thank ye. Now I need a moment.
I'm sure you do. I'll be back in 6 weeks. Now show me what you got, old man.
Striving forward towards a solitary tower, midst a blizzard. He follows the swallow, yet the swallow does not heed the wolf's howls, soaring higher and higher, for it knows 'tis its last flight. As others say, so shall it be. Look for the signs. The world will perish amidst ice, and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of the elder blood, of Hen-Iker, of a planted seed.
Did they tell him this was like a deathbed sequence?
Leave me be. Go. Go now.
Because that sure sounded like a deathbed sequence to me, if I had to guess. Oh no! And then, in the tower! Oh, now
you're
leave me!
back.
Wanted to
Yeah, I
ask
heard you have a rare card.
I play Gwent.
Is this true?
And we can play for the prize card in my collection.
You a mind reader?
The good gods did bless me with some precognition. I say some, because it's selective like, when he applies to mundane matters. Not a
Such
bird
as
will ever
Gwent.
shit on me, but all my foresights never helped me win at Gwent.
Let's
Fair
let him
enough.
out.
Whip it out, old man. I mean your deck of cards, to be clear. So this must be the rare card I got from the Baron. An extra spy, or perhaps my first spy? I may already have a Prince Stennis, yes. That is my first and only spy. So now I have 2. Super pleased about it, as you can tell. I'm gonna get rid of one of those guys, just in case. Actually, I'm gonna leave that guy and get rid of this guy. There. Alright. Two clear weathers it is. Ah. At least I have a medic. That will help significantly. I'm going to waste a nighttime trebuchet. I'll leave my daytime trebuchet. A new deck type I haven't fought yet. Monsters that he is using. seems primarily to be based around flooding you with monsters. Every monster turns into 3. What a grand time. Alright. I really need some more offensive, like Scorch cards and things like that, actual moves to use for situations like this, where there's just a flood of single row guys that could potentially all be taken out at once. Ah, and that's their deck ability, is that when the round ends, monster decks keep a card. Could make all the difference at an inopportune moment. So what I should really be trying to do here is just get him to waste some cards and then pass. Keep a lot in stock for the last round, etc., etc. If such a thing is possible. I'm gonna waste one of these just to see if I can get him to use something else or if he'll pass. Nice. Oh yeah. That was a very, very useful clear weather card. However, I don't know what of this is going to stay on the board, is the big problem. What with their ability and all. Oh, good. Just one. So he's now down to 3 cards. I have 5. One of them's a medic, but I have gotten no spies. Okay. Something nice I can do with the decoy and medic card is I can use the medic card, pull someone out of my graveyard, decoy my medic, and then do it all over again. I may wait until the last second to surprise them with that. Ah, that's a very, very powerful card. Ow! That's my face. Okay. That's hard to beat. Interesting. Quite a powerful final salvo. Not even final. So let's see what I have in the graveyard. I don't know if I can catch him. Quite genuinely. I think I would need a command horn call of my own if I had any chance at it. So about the best I can do, because this would only give me 3 extra, so 4 total. And this would give me 6. But it's not going to be enough. Oh well. Very interesting strategy there. I'm sure we'll be back around to fight the Soothsayer in time. I got so confident there, and then he pulled the crones out on me, and my confidence melted away.
Drop in for another round sometime.
While we're right here, let's go around again. Maybe he won't get the crones
Another
this
round?
time. I'm sure. It's not like a scripted thing that he gets in his deck every time.
Let's land.
One more try at it, then we'll look for rare cards. Make sure there's nothing else I should be using like a... That's all of it. Yep, okay. So do I even have any of these double damage cards? I do not. That is really what got me. It's not even if he has the crones, it's if he has the crones and combines them with a double damage. It's like an instant, what was it, 36? That is rough. It's a oddly interesting pull that I have all cooperative melee cards. And so does he. Gonna get this guy out right away. Darn. Gave me next to nothing workable in return. But oh well. So let's see. If I do this, it may be a little bit overkill, but likely the easiest way to pass him. Yeah. Way overkill. This first round seems suspiciously easy to take against a monster deck. Like they're just goading you into a trap every time. Medic card, that is very, very nice. Shame he got to keep Prince Dennis, but oh well. Usually it's a 1 damage card. Put a couple of these guys out. Okay. That's fairly passable, yeah. I could take a pass on that. However, he has more cards than last time. I wish there was some way to poke the bear here. I don't really want to give up any of my damage dealers. And who knows when I'm going to need a clear weather card. Let's see, I guess I have it out. I'm just going to waste this one. Assuming he kind of has to play. Yeah. So that'll take out his commander's horn at the very, very least. He may have another one. That may do nothing, but I'll take it. Question is, should I try to get him to do anything else? Because he basically has no choice but to play cards at the moment. Can't really pass, because I might, who knows what I have in my deck. I, of course, know there's no way I could ever beat him in damage. And that will probably hold true in the next round, so the more I can get rid of now, the better. But yikes. I don't know if I should just do a clear weather and risk it. Let's try it. I just want you to use one more heavy hitter. Or that. That'll be fine. Okay, I will now pass. Let's see what happens in the final round. Win or lose, I think I've earned a gentle stroke of the soothsayer's beard when this is all finished. There's the crones. Question is, does he have another double damage? Because I may be able to get up to 23-ish. Nope, that's looking unlikely now. This monster deck just continues to unfold like a Hellraiser puzzle box on you. Okay. So it's all up to me and what damage I am able to pull off, which is, regrettably, not much. I can only get one of these guys. So, there we have it. An admirable attempt. But I'm just gonna need something like a Scorch or a
The good gods.
Ballista attack or something that's gonna let me take out a big line of his guys. I'm sure we'll find something.
Oh, you're back.
And I got my
Sorry, I don't have time for this.
fortune
May
told.
ye not want for time when it is truly needed.
Oh, thank you. That's sweet. Sweet of you to mention that fortune cookie telling. All right. What else do we have out and about? Perhaps some Witcher contracts? Let's see where this is. Back in Crow's Perch. Well, sure. See if we can do a little proper witchery here before the session is done. Oh no. You're transcribing sentences to the Discord? What have I said? Certainly wasn't as exciting as what he just said. If it don't stop raining, my ass'll rot off. Oh. I'm sorry to have overheard that. Okay, moving on in my life. Hello, Chet. Last name
Greetings.
Goodbody, I must
Yeah?
assume. Hi, I'm Chet Goodbody,
You have a problem. The monster you call a
resident
Shrieker.
of Velen.
Aye, prowls about it does. Snatches cows and goats mostly, but it won't scorn a man if it runs into one. Borzoi, huntsman under the old lord, well, he said enough's enough. Claimed he'd put a stop to it, drive the beast away. Took a hatchet. Made an ambush for the Shrieker beyond the moat, where the fields start. It's where we found him. Guts stretched o'er the crown of a tree like gossamer.
Oh, well, that
Took
sounds
half a
lovely.
day to collect the parts. Put him in a grave.
You just removed the art installation? How heartless.
High time a professional took a look at this Shrieker. Anyone around here know more about the beast?
Borzoi's son Simcoe does,
Well, just give me a
So
moment to
Yara
purse
with
my
his own
lips and
eyes.
think about it.
but you might find the lad hard to chat with. Still mourns his father, methinks.
I see. Where'll I find him?
At me homestead. I took the tyke in when he lost his dad. The mother passed long ago.
Round back in the orphan's antechamber, I assume? I'll take you in, boy, don't worry. Now you go out back and sleep in the mud with the goats. No, I'm sure he's just out here playing.
Can we talk?
Let me be.
Calm down, I just wanna...
Go, I said.
Can I introduce the concept of violence into your young
I want
mind?
to avenge your father. But to do that, I gotta know what killed him.
Shrieker killed him. Don't you know?
That name doesn't mean much to me. Describe the beast. Tell me what it looked like.
Something like a rooster. But huge. With a lizard's tail. I heard Ruffler barking in the woods.
Why, that sounds like a
Went to see what
cockatrice.
they were on about. There were Dad, in the bushes. A hole through his belly. And he were moaning, screaming. I wanted to help, but how could I? How?
Is it morally good to soothe the child with magic, or is it morally questionable to use my force persuasion for good? That's sort of strangely manipulative, but Introduce the concept of violence and addiction to the child. But yeah, sure. Any chance I can use Axie, I'm pretty much gonna take it.
Calm.
Take care, kid.
I'll be run out of here for being a witch in no time. I saw what you did to the child back in the Muddy Goat pen. I saw the look in his eyes as if you dosed him with opiates. Oh yeah, I kinda did. He was in pain. So how far away is this shrieker? Just over there. Nah, not far at all. Walking through the woods, trying not to get my boots wet. Having a time of it, picking some herbs. Dry, dry boots. That was a loud sound. Always use another mutagen for the pile. I likely have quite a few of those built up that I need to stack on each other and upgrade. A lovely view of the village from here.
Muzzles caked in
Lovely
blood.
spot to die.
Didn't give up without a fight. Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded, most likely.
The monster was drunk.
Blood. Monster blood.
It smells, gosh, how do I say this? Really good. I am salivating. Where exactly? I guess we're just going this way. For some reason I thought he said, it smells. I thought it was going to be one of those aroma trails. Like I'm eating a cartoon pie. But no, I was mistaken. A little sparse at this point. He's losing blood to lose.
Tracks lead to the cave. A cockatrice.
Alright. We made it. Another deadly monster in a cave that will likely be able to heal itself. Also apparently some veins of precious metal, it seems. Whatever that may be.
Sounds coming from above. I'm about to leave. Bomb should smoke it out, though.
Drive out the monster with any old bomb. Okay. Just toss it on back there. Axis eye. Oh, maybe I actually need to aim it.
Damn it. It's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away.
Okay.
There it is. Won't get away this time. Faster. Come on, Roach.
Bleeding will cause a steady loss of vitality. Speed up your vitality regeneration to counteract the bleeding with food, or use the Quen sign to seal your bits. Okay. Let's do that. Let's use that sign to... Oh. Maybe dodge next time, but also use that sign. Oh, sorry, Roach. Put you in a bad spot. Okay. Oh, lovely. All manner of goodies and skulls in here. Splorch. So does he finally have a new head on his back? He's been stuck with that poor griffin head forever. I'm gonna go ahead and meditate before I return to town. Get some swallow potions. Won't that be nice? All right. Your father is avenged, young muddy goat child. I'm sorry that does literally nothing to ease your pain or bring your father back, but eh. guess I'm going to have to leave the proof. My monster trophy out here with Roach, and they're just going to have to believe me when I tell them. It's dead. You don't have to worry anymore. Oh, that's fine news, sir. Do you have any proof that the monster is dead? I do. Yeah, I left it outside of town. It's just back on my horse there. Well, I don't mean to seem ungrateful, sir, but I sure would like to see with my own eyes that the monster won't be troubling these parts again.
Greetings.
Something like that.
Yeah?
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank ye, Master Witcher. Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
Indeed. Tain't much. Tain't much, everyone.
Keep the coin. You took in an orphan. Need it more than I do.
Maybe buy him a bedroom.
Witches unfeeling, inhuman. Well, I thank ye from the bottom of my heart.
Ah, that's the dirtiest place of your heart. Why would you thank me from there?
Daddy says you.
Oh no, I see. It's just a saying. Okay. Still got all manner of main quests there. Novigrad. I really should get up to the main town in this area at some point. There was something that was like just outside. It must have been this one, just outside of Novigrad. Let's see where that is exactly. Right up by Hanged Man's Tree, where I very first loaded in there. Okay, let me take a second to check mutagens. I forget if that's under alchemy. Yes. So we're combining smaller mutagens into larger mutagens, which can then be combined into even larger mutagens. Mwah! Ha ha ha. What a great time. And then having those big juicy mutagens. Let's check the character menu. Plus 10 to sign intensity. That's neat. I'd probably just go for the vitality if I had a choice. Maybe even some attack power. Yeah, I'll throw that in there for now. Let me make sure I don't need any more of these. I think that's the only one in dialogues. I'm always asking myself that question. Oh well, I will come back to it. For now, let's put one more point into some basic swordsmanship and throw that into the lineup. And I'll save that one in case we run into something. Back to the fast travel post. Excuse me, sir. And to Hanged Man's Tree. As expected. They're just trying to get a meal out here by the tree, and along I come, being a jerk. I'm sorry, dogs. What a terrible day this was for you.
Giddy up.
All right, Roach.
Run, Roach. Slow now. Whoa.
Quite the battlefield. Calm down with your screaming.
What are you staring at?
And maybe you're looting too, just in case.
Oi, hey there, come here.
What, me? Yes?
What is it?
Got work for you, 'cause you look to me eyes like a witcher. Am I right?
What do you need?
Need from the men to finish their work unharmed. But we got corpse eaters coming out all the while. Rid us of them, and we'll give you a share.
Oh, thank you very much for the subscription. That's so kind of you. Glad to have you along for the fun. I don't care much for this entire endeavor. I find it to be a little distasteful, but I will take your coin and loots. You just say the word. The word is ah! Better get back into my circle. Here we go. I'm back.
Spawned by the breaking twain.
Those look like the guard dogs. There we go. Just how long is this gonna take? How long are you folks gonna be out here molesting the dead? I do have places to be, is all.
That stench.
It's starting to rain. Could we hurry this along? And now I'm wet. I'm wet now. I hope you're happy. There we go. All right. Quick search for monster parts. Before I get any moister, give me my fair reward.
Storm, damn it.
Well, you did good, Witcher. Here, your share for your toil.
All right. Now, what were we on? Woodland Beast. There it is. Went right past it.
That's it, Roach. Ye seek trouble? Don't.
Huh? What do you want?
This is a good question. Why does Geralt have this hair? He's in his boy band phase. It's no big deal. He's just getting out some feathery thoughts. He's playing out a few feathery fantasies of his.
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We need rounds of bolts, arrows, rations, all around fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Yeah. That sounds
fair.
nice.
See what I can do.
Sure. I'd love to get just right across the Pontar there. Examine the site where the transport was attacked. Which is over here, if you were curious. Okay. Let me look at this quest first. A shady merchant.
Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around, right here.
Can I interest you in a lozenge?
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
So happens I've got a few forgeries. Oh no, what have I said?
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
Can you go lower? This isn't about the price. I'm just curious.
Might have a little work for you.
How is the bend in your
Reduce the price
spine?
for a job well done, eh?
What
kind of work?
job?
Nearby, just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields.
Yeah, I think I was
Problem
just
is,
there.
There's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. give 'em some protection, and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
We're talking 6-7%. Delusion level 1. Okay, so there are additional levels of that I need to look at, apparently.
What's your offer then? 'Cause I already ran into your brother-in-law. He and his men can work in peace.
Ah, well then, that changes everything.
Yeah, not bad. However, I'll still think it over. Bye.
So long.
Ah, I see we have a special request in the chat. A special request that I give a Scottish fuck. There ain't no ploughing way. I'm going to give you a Scottish fuck. Ah, darn it. You tricked me. You got me all aggressive there, and then... Oh, man. Okay, so what is delusion? Well, I have delusion level 1. Do I not? I don't think it needs to be equipped. And now I can't go back and check it. I shouldn't have told him. I should have used him as my ability to check it.
Won't find them cheaper anywhere else. Oh, you again. Looking for a pass? I've got a special price for you.
Oh, good. I can check it. Requires delusion level 1.
Gotta think it over. So long.
Nice that they took me back 1 level in the sequence there. So let me try equipping this and see if it makes a difference. If I can only get my thumbs to cooperate. Activate. That must be my problem.
Oh,
I have
you
to
again.
assume.
Looking for a pass? I've got a
Yeah, that's weird. So it's not passive. You do need to actually have it as a set ability. This is good to know, and my apologies if I had reported otherwise in the past. Okay, so I don't need to
Gotta think it
actually
over.
worry about
So
that.
long.
However, it would get me a bit of extra experience. But I'm already getting a pass if I can perform this Witcher contract, so... I don't necessarily want to con him out of one with my dirty mind tricks. And I may as well just ride it. Ride the distance. That's a very lovely sound. Hello, sir.
Damn, you're ugly.
Oh, Geralt. That's not fair or true. Oh, I'm sorry, my beautiful friend. Seemed unfortunate. And your poor friend got hurt. Oh, man. Hello?
I'm not gonna hurt you. When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately... And then can I also give you 25
Yeah.
gold coins to get
Sure,
future
share with the
food?
others.
Thank you. Here.
And also
for
some
you,
parents?
For your kindness.
I may be able to afford you some parents.
just like we kitty cats.
Why didn't I just axie the dog and to turn it into a guardian? I don't understand this quest path. Oops, I dropped my coin purse. There you go. I gotta get out of here.
Giddy up.
It appears as though we have a mystical musical madness redemption that I'm so excited about I can barely even catch the track of my vocal cords. Oh, geez, that was completely a mistake. A wrong button situation. Sorry, Roach. Jeez. Your poor little bottom. So spiky. Why you gotta be so spiky, huh?
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here. But all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Looted bare. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia.
The monster collects all this military paraphernalia.
Footprints. A survivor?
There's some lyrics in
Either
there
that or
somewhere.
The monster's a humanoid. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages
Okay.
fed here.
You already got that
All the
one.
wounds
I
they
see.
inflicted are post-mortem. Look
I
like
see
claw
now.
marks. But here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin.
So this is like a
Something fishy here.
group of
I should follow these
bandits
tracks.
that are pretending to be a beast? Or something? Or working in conjunction with a beast.
Might want to look around some.
One step more, and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Oh, my apologies. I don't mean to interrupt.
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when
Despite
you
this
hand me your
haircut.
weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
See, a Witcher and his swords, it's like it's a whole ritualistic thing.
Fine. Lead the way.
But I'll be kind. I'll try to be. Oh, thank you for the bits there, I see. I see barking away at me.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Endshay from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them, and will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
Why do you have to attack the transports and kill all the men just to eat, though? I mean, are there no hair in the woods? I just have questions.
That sense of moral superiority? Tiresome and wrong. You're common bandits.
Is that so? Then we shall treat you as common bandits.
Oh, this is
would.
unfortunate.
Defender Vatgern!
I don't want to start an international incident here. I'll just do it without swords, and then they'll say, "Oh, at least he had the kindness without a sword." Excuse me 1 second. That is just a shame. Okay. Oh, I got one of their swords. That's fancy. So that must be why they give you so many other options to get a pass. Like, I could have just let these people live in peace and paid the 25 gold coins from having helped the cousin or whatever it was, and would have been able to get in just fine. However, I really see no good reason for these people to continue murdering, despite the fact that they are soldiers. I don't know. I feel guilty about the whole thing. Well, that's just the way it goes. Alright, so I should be able to cross the Pontar now. Get up to the northern area of Velen, where the largest city sits. We are almost out of time for the day, but let's try to get back there first. There's a running theme in the Witcher series, games, books, etc., of this sort of political turmoil between the elves and the humans. And I'm never really sure who to side with. There are always bad decisions on both sides that make it very, very difficult to hold your head high. We'll continue to navigate the murky gray together.
Run, Roach.
I really do need to re-equip these if they're not going to do it for me. They're not. Lovely.
Let's go.
Just in case. Just in case we run into trouble in the next 4 minutes.
Maybe I should send him round to the creek. Might catch something.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Scoia'tael hellband that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoia'tael, you say? And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans
Exhibit
left
A,
it wised up.
instant racism on this side.
Seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make
What a
list
bad,
of all
bad
the
decision,
around,
all
and
around.
hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this. You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you. And the
If you
pass.
start doing that, I'll be back to kill you as common bandits. Fair warning. And if you don't stop spitting, we're about to have an issue.
Keep that up. Crack your skull open.
Okay. So we're entering into the northern part. We're getting close to Novigrad, where we will find Triss and many other delightful quest lines. I will hold it here for now at the border post, and see you back here next time. I very, very much hope you have a good day. I will try to do the same, and we will meet up again in other worlds as soon as possible. Bye for now.